Hello guys, it is me, Victoria. I'm back with another video. I hope you will like this one. It's going to be about 10 very, very powerful things guys do in the bedroom, which even the most confident guy, I don't think understands the true depth and power of. So I'm going to hopefully give you a little more of the female perspective. What is so powerful about these things? Maybe a little of why they are so powerful. And so let's get into the video. Well, before we get into the video, I have to make a disclaimer. These are very powerful, very dangerous things. They have to be used for good, not evil. You guys have to respect people's boundaries, honor consent. I know it's challenging. I do get it. I don't want to put you guys in jail, but try your best to communicate and discuss what somebody is into before trying any of these out, or else you may be very shocked by the consequences. That being said, I still want to explain to you how powerful these things really, really are deep down in many women's minds. Yes, it doesn't go for all women. Okay, this is not all women. These are just some patterns I see. And I think they're very powerful for many, many women. Okay? But let's not assume. Alright. So first powerful thing that guys do in the bedroom that they don't understand the true power of in the bedroom is the power of giving orders. Okay, so a lot of times in the bedroom, people are more making requests, people are more making suggestions, they're more tentative. They do everything but a true order. A true get on the bed, period. Okay? Like a real short, direct, you're gonna do this. Okay? So there's a big difference there in a woman's mind, like a true order. So this is something I think guys could really possibly experiment with, try it out, see how a girl responds. I think for many girls that is incredibly powerful and intense. So, like I said, be careful. Number 2 thing that guys do in the bedroom that is incredibly powerful that they just don't quite grasp the power of. The power of saying something in the bedroom and really meaning it. So I'm talking about like you're dead serious. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The way you are when you're angry. Well, this is how I feel when I'm angry. So this is how I relate to it. Like when I'm angry, I get like focused in like a laser beam, you know? I'm just like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like there's no question. It's just, I'm 100% believing in what I am saying. Like taking the moral high ground. I'm very like, feeling like I'm completely justified in what I'm saying. So that has great power in the bedroom. A lot of times in the bedroom, I see guys maybe going to 95%. They don't go to 100%. You can still hear that hesitancy in their voice. You can still hear a little bit of that, I don't believe it 100%. So you have to mean it, okay? And if you do, that is like next level for a girl, okay? And, if she doesn't believe it, be ready to walk away, or, take it up a notch if you have discussed and she seems okay with that kind of play. Number 3 thing that is extremely powerful that I don't think guys completely realize in the bedroom. The power of your physical strength, using more aggression and oomph. Okay, so you guys are really strong out there, and I know you probably hold back a lot because, of course, you don't want to hurt anybody. But sometimes it's just that little bit more aggression, a little bit more strength, a little bit more intensity that you could tap into. That is very, very powerful for a woman because she is that's like an evolutionary primal trigger for her, because it's like a sign of, fitness. And when she gets that proof of your fitness, it takes her up a notch. It up levels her, and they're turn on a lot of times. So sometimes I feel guys are holding back a little bit too much. So I wanted to just put this in the back of your mind, food for thought. Remember to have discussions about these things. All right. Number 4 is the power of the threat of discipline. Oh my God, guys. So a lot of times guys know, just try to maybe like spank her ass or whatever. And they're just like, oh, great ass, But take it up a notch, make it more mental, make it about discipline. Discipline is huge in many people's minds, men and women. I'm not saying all, I'm just saying many, okay? So instead of just making it about, spanking, make it about discipline. I will leave it there, okay? Number 5 is the power of rising to her challenge instead of backing down. Maybe you're with the sassy girl who likes to challenge you. Okay, a lot of guys I'm seeing in the comments are taking, in my opinion, the exact wrong attitude. Oh, I never chase a woman. One wrong move and she's out. She challenges me. She's, too dominant. She's not feminine enough. I'm out. I don't like this kind of strong, sassy woman. Okay, but what you guys are misunderstanding is this is a huge part of female sexuality. That challenge is her way of giving you an opportunity to turn her on. She's handing it to you on a silver platter. Her challenge is a fruit plate. And she wants, that's not a good metaphor. So she's giving you guys the opportunity to rise to her challenge. And if you rise, and if you don't back down, and if you come up with, the right way to respond to her shit test, as you guys have let me know it is called in this community, she will get turned on. It's like that feeling of, my boyfriend and I were discussing this the other day, like a magician, and he came up with this metaphor. When a magician tricks you, you're like, whoa, like, how did you do that? That's awesome. That is kind of the feeling she's getting. Every time you rise to her challenge, she gets turned on. Okay, so why are you guys backing down? Why are you taking yourselves out of the running? Okay, don't stop competing before the game has even begun. Like, what's the metaphor for that? I just want to give you guys a quick anecdote. I was watching Planet Earth 2 the other day, okay? Mountains, the episode of Mountains, and you'll see snow leopard mating scene. So the female snow leopard is a very strong and independent, incredibly confident and competent hunter herself. They're solitary creatures. The female has to do everything a male does to survive in the mountains. But when she goes into heat and when she wants to mate, and a male is attracted to her call, she growls at him. She hisses at him. He comes closer and she slaps him in the face with her paw. And he slaps her back. Okay, he doesn't back down from the challenge. In fact, he'll even challenge other males who want to mate with her. He's not backing down. If that male snow leopard just said, I don't chase no woman, don't give me a hard time, I'm out, do you think the female snow leopard is going to run after him? No, that male snow leopard is not going to mate. So, this is a big part of female sexuality.
I basically had to pause it, so I guess this is another part I'm editing in for y'all, because I can't let y'all go like that. I feel like it wasn't specific enough. So look, because I don't want y'all to go out looking sad for me. Y'all know these days, for me, through the agendas that they trying to push and how they trying to flip the roles, more and more females is in tune with they masculine energy, because everybody's comprised of masculine and feminine energy. But obviously, if you a male, you're gonna be more in tune with your masculinity, so you would think. Cause and if you're a female, for me, it's the same thing applies. You're gonna be in tune with your femininity more than anything else. That's what you would think. But they trying to flip it. Feel me? Through all these satanist ideas, and you know, I ain't gonna get into the whole LGBTQ movement. You feel me? I don't got no problem with y'all. I'm not trying to get censored. I really don't have no problem with y'all though, but I'm not gonna get into the whole thing, just for the fact that I don't got time for this video not to be getting uploaded, cause I said something that's too alluding to cause I peeled back the veil a little bit and said some shit that's, you feel me, it's basically like revealing a nigga cards during poker. Like, if I know what that nigga got, now I'm able to play accordingly, and I'm like 2 steps ahead of him. So if I'm telling y'all all the cards that these niggas got, and then y'all ahead of them, now they censoring my videos, is blocking it, so I don't got time for that. But through the remember I told y'all, I showed y'all the Baphomet, basically trying to flip your energies and throw your energies out of whack to keep you from reaching your divinity. So that's really a whole agenda they pushing a lot. You see a lot of rappers, they more feminine, like Lil Uzi Vert, Playboi Carti, they just act more feminine rather than like a masculine essence. So they trying to flip the roles, and then you see Megan Thee Stallion, you know, females like that, they assume they more in tune with their masculine energy. Like they just, y'all, it's the essence of energy. You can't really explain, but you can understand and observe it. So y'all know what I'm trying to say when I'm getting at this shit. But yeah, so for me, they basically trying to flip the whole thing. So I ain't saying let no female disrespect you. For me, call you out your name, all that other walk, nah. But I'm saying though, it's a game, right? It's a cat and mouse game. You gotta play the game. I mean, if you gonna play the game, you gotta play the game to win. You just gotta know what to do when you reach certain obstacles. Like in a game, on running game, you know you gotta swipe. Like in Subway Surfers, you gotta swipe right. If the train right here, you know sometimes you gotta jump over or you gotta slide under. You feel me? You just gotta know how to move and maneuver through certain obstacles. Cause it's an obstacle course. They gonna try to put up, feel me, a little defense. Cause it make the game not fun if there was no defense. If you playing basketball with niggas who don't guard you, you know, you ever see niggas on the court, they just be like, yo, guard up, bro. None of y'all niggas is guarding me. None of y'all niggas is guarding me. They just make the game, you know, less fun because nobody playing no defense. There's no resistance. So, for me, don't look at a challenge as, like, you feel me, like, as if it's hurting your ego, or it shouldn't be hurting your masculine or nothing. It should be actually fun to you, my nigga. I mean, you know what the destination is. For me, well, at least I'll think it. I mean, obviously, nigga trying to clap. I'm not saying what y'all gonna do after, because that's none of my business. But I mean, obviously, you know what the destination is. You gonna get to the destination, you just gotta, feel me, maneuver around these obstacles, and it should be fun, nigga. You play Subway Surfers for fun. You play ball for fun. Nigga, your goal is to win, but you automatically in the game supposed to be playing that shit for fun. So that's basically the same thing. But I'm not saying don't let no woman disrespect you, call you out your name, none of that. For me, that's where you gotta draw the lines. That's where you gotta set your own boundary. But if you gonna play the game, I need to play the game to win. For me, they throw some shit. They play too. They be playing a lot too. Niggas think they serious, cause they do be a little strong energy, cause they more in tune with their masculinity. But they really, like, for me, it don't be that deep. I mean, just in my experience, it don't be that deep. So most of the time, they just be playing. But, so yeah, I just want to say that shit. I'm trying to think of an example for y'all. Like, sometimes a woman will, like, it's more like, I can't, first of all, I'm not gonna lie, I just got up a couple minutes ago. For me, I just had a fire meditation. I just not, but it be mostly that's why I'm trying to think of a what you call it, an example for y'all, but I can't think of one right now. Let me think. Alright, so for you feel me? Let me think of one other day, right? My nigga, I don't know. I can't think of one, but y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. Like, let me know in the comments for me, just specifically for this part. I got y'all. If y'all niggas don't feel me, don't get it, don't understand it, then I got y'all. I'll probably react to a video where I seen it somewhere, and then I'll let y'all know. I'll break the whole shit down and all that. You feel me? But yeah, I'm gonna get back into the video.
For many women, I mean, I completely relate to it. Okay, the fact that he rose to the challenge is the very reason why she feels he is worthy to submit to, and why she allows him to mate without feeling, humiliated by, the pathetic weakling who might mate with her if she just let anyone mate with her. Okay, so that's how women feel. They want you to rise to the challenge. So don't back down and rise. Okay? All right. Number 6 is the power of erotic stories and dirty talk. I don't think guys realize how powerful this is for women. I've heard people say this, yeah, like, dirty talk is women really like, the mental stimulation, the stories, the talk. That's what it's all about for women. Well, I completely concur, and I don't think guys use this enough. Okay? If you want women to chase you, get really good at telling erotic stories. Post them online even. You'll get a lot of women writing you emails saying, I liked what you wrote, Daddy, or whatever. So you're going to get a lot of women writing you emails if you're good enough. So look into this. Try it out. Very, very untapped part of intensely pleasurable sexual experience for many women. All right, guys. Number 7 is the power of pet names and name calling. Okay, the power of pet names and name calling. We've got on the good side, we've got good girl, we've got angel, we've got princess. And on the bad side, we have things that you should not use without discussing with her. We've got, bad girl, bitch, slut, whore, and other things like this. Again, this has to be discussed beforehand, but many guys don't realize the effect these names have on women's deepest psyches. These are playing on very, very deep fantasies in women's minds. Okay, very complex psychological things that are going on in the brain. Okay, so this can have an extremely powerful effect. Before I even knew about kinks and understood the kinds of fantasies that are out there, this had a very powerful effect on me, when I was younger. So, number 8 power that I don't think guys realize the true power of is the power of handling things and taking care of it for your girl. The power of I got this, which is like this viral article that went around and every girl was sharing it. And it's like, oh, the sexiest thing a man can say is I got this. Because I got this is that protector, provider mentality. But what I don't think guys realize is just how powerful it really is, just how big of an intense turn on it really is when the guy handles things for you, which is, I think, a big part of why, paying the check is still around in this modern day and age. When he's handling things for you, you get turned on. Okay, the other day, I was in this horrible situation in an Airbnb, and my boyfriend, I was really struggling. My boyfriend just completely took over. He was like, you know what? let me handle this. He took matters into his own hands without asking me. He wrote them a letter defending me, and he negotiated so well that it was surprising to me even how much of a turn on it was. And it just made me realize, like, no, this isn't just some weird, like, spiritual BS. This is really, really deep and powerful. So, think of ways you can use this in the bedroom. Number 9 is the power of your lust for her body and you objectifying her body. So, yeah, I know that in much of our lives, women don't like really to be objectified. Well, most women are uncomfortable with it. But when they're in the mood, many women seek it. And it's an incredibly powerful effect to feel objectified, to feel man's true lust and desire to objectify you. It's incredibly intense. And I don't think guys even realize like what this feels like from a woman's perspective. I think like on TikTok, I know the whole bimbofication movement is really like big and catching on. This is what they are seeking and craving. Yes, it is. It's incredibly powerful. When I was just casually dating guys,
like, oh, don't I look nice?
In New
I
York
don't look
City,
nice? Well, you not
sometimes, and I was
shit
dating
like
this one guy, and
I know what I'm talking
I
about.
really, really liked him. I felt like I was like in love with him, but like we weren't really connecting sexually, and he was very like tame in the bedroom. And we weren't like exclusive, but I would go back to my ex-boyfriend who really gave me a lot of that like raw lust and kind of like that just male objectifying thing that only like a kind of masculine type of guy can really give you. And I just craved it so bad. And I would go back to him just to get that. So you guys out there who I know are, some of you are like really ashamed of your sexuality. You've been told this is bad. You've been told, oh, objectification is wrong, it's disgusting, porn is disgusting, women hate this kind of thing. It's not. Okay, they're uncomfortable a lot of times with their sexuality and their sexual urges. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes they just don't like sex. Sometimes they're just not interested in the moment. Sometimes they get too much of it all the time. Those 10s out there, which you guys all love so much. But, for a lot of women, this is huge and incredibly powerful. All right, guys, so I have one more. This one goes out to all the nice guys out there. And yeah, I know I've been getting a lot in the comments how the worst thing you can do is compliment a girl. I don't agree, guys. Okay. But that's for a different video. Number 10 that I think is extremely powerful that a lot of guys, especially the guys in my comments, don't fully understand is the power of deep empathy. The power of having a sexual experience where she cries, where she releases everything due to you truly seeing, understanding her points, understanding who she is deep down, giving her that deep healing empathy in the bedroom. And then, the sex after that and the release after that is incredibly deep and powerful for a woman. I don't know if you guys know that. Guys, this was such a long video. I'm sorry. I really, really appreciate your comments. For a while, I was getting down about some of these comments, but I remember all the people there who are really supporting me and sending me the most wonderful messages, saying what I'm saying is really helping them and that they need some help. So that is why I'm making this video, okay? Not so you guys go to jail or so, I don't know. Not to lead you astray, I'm truly trying to help you and give you some leg up because I know a lot of you guys out there are really, really nice, deep, sensitive people and you need the leg up. And I want you guys to get that and I want you guys to be successful. And I believe you guys deserve to have a happy and fulfilling romantic life, whatever that means for you. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your support. This is completely surreal and incredible, like how fast my channel has grown. I hope you guys like this. I'll write everything in the description and Like and subscribe. All right, bye.
Yeah, go like and subscribe to her, for me. Go enjoy her content. For me, she got the insight. She giving y'all the whole drop, as you just seen. She give y'all more the truth. It's just more I guess that's what they would call it, red pill knowledge. It's just the truth. She giving y'all the female nature. You getting it straight from a female. So it's no reason it should challenge your ego, upset you in any way. It should just be absorbed and as a learning experience. For me, she basically the teacher. She teaching y'all. And let me get this. She already gave a disclaimer. She not teach you about every woman. Every woman is different. But she teaching you how to be in tune with all women. They all share things that allows them to be in alignment with one another and allows them to be in tune. And that's what these niggas in this matrix, these elite niggas, they trying to shift so they can shift everybody out of alignment. They trying to shift niggas out of the alignment with the planet, with the earth, with Mother Nature. They trying to shift niggas out of alignment, period. Because they understand that everything is frequency, volume, and everything is tuning. Whether you in tune or out of tune. That's the only place. There's no in between. So feel me, yeah. And yeah, that's what I didn't know what she talking about at first. But I was talking about with the pleasure. Make a girl cry simply of pleasure, because it's like volume, right? If it's too much pleasure, like kinda if y'all niggas experience, after you nut and then she keeps sucking, it's kinda like an overwhelming feeling of pleasure. It's like it get too much. Now I'm not saying a nigga cry, but it do have you like folded. Like it have you folded. I know y'all know what I'm talking about, for me. I ain't gonna get too much into the detail, but I know y'all niggas know what I'm talking about. That shit have niggas folded sometimes. So it's kind of the same thing with the girl, they keep coming back to back. And you know what you're doing, and you just hitting all the points. And maybe at a point where it's just too much pleasure, so she just crying and she just daddy. And when I talk to girls, personally that I did it with, and I asked, like, because when they had orgasms, and, they like be shaking and shit, I just basically be asking how it feel, but I don't ask in like a perverted kind of way. I be really genuinely wanting to know how it feel to be in her shoes. Like, how does shit feel to her when she got up when she having an orgasm? And it's basically, why would she describe it? I would think she said it's stronger for them than it is for us. No, I'm not saying if it's true or false, but I can understand. I'm saying it's stronger. It's like an overwhelming feeling that come over their body, so they just, I don't know, they start to shake. But yeah, that's all for this vid, my nigga. I hope this vid helped y'all niggas. Go show love to Heather. Feel me? Just give me out of the red pill, female nature. Feel me? It's just, I feel like it's better because more people could absorb it without it being challenged by their ego or their pride if it's coming from another man. Feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I love y'all. Like so immaculate. Peace. Make sure you leave a like on the vid. More vids like this coming soon. Comment and like. If y'all want more vids like this, feel me? Comment and like. More vids like this. I got y'all. Well, that being said, I love y'all niggas. For me, y'all niggas stay up. And y'all keep elevating. And feel me? Y'all go out there. Y'all get the cheeks. You heard? I mean, this not really showing you how to get the cheeks. This showing you what to do when it's time to get the cheeks. You feel me? So yeah. Yeah, this show you what to do when you want to get. If y'all want a video on how to get the cheeks, I got y'all on that too. Feel me? But just comment like, I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.